I guess what I would say, Rob, is it felt to me like I don't know who wrote the copy, for that commercial because it did.
Yeah.
You're like it seems so casual. You were,
Thank you. I
yeah.
mean, that's just the way. That's sort of the performance. I directed it, so I told myself, "Hey, when you do it, try to be casual, and people will relate to you better, rather than being like my normal, like rich sort of, you know, uh, I'm a very, very famous Hollywood actor, and if I kind of
I know. I've
bring,
seen the Love Guru.
you've seen me in The Love Guru. What else? I Love You Man, like 10, 15 years ago. So
Thank you. I love you too.
no, I was saying the
Oh,
movie I Love You Man.
oh, I love you too, man.
No, I Love You Man.
I love you too, man, bro. This is now. Let's
Paul,
take this. Let's take this off
Paul,
air. Yeah.
I let's take it off air.
Rob, I will say this. You bring up something very interesting because I love that
Thank you.
commercial,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
it actually got me thinking, and I wanted to get our crew in on this. I know that you and I, one of the things that actually bond us, the reason why we kind of got together as friends in the beginning, is
Yeah.
our addiction
STDs.
to,
Oh,
yeah, I mean, sure, a little bit
sorry.
of that, but gambling. We're gambling addicts. We met
Oh
at the
yeah.
OTB, the off-track betting. We love
Yeah.
to throw down money, and I wanted to get your thoughts on what you think is happening here at the Puppy Bowl. These are the odds. You can bet at any sports book for the Puppy Bowl. So right now, the favorite to win is Team Rough, or I should say Team Fluff over Team Rough.
Hmm.
Right now, the MVP gender is leaning towards male. That's a prediction.
Wow.
The Puppy Bowl age we're betting on under 17 weeks or over 17 weeks. The prediction is over 17 weeks. And we're also betting on what letter will the MVP's name start with?
Hmm.
A through J or K through Z, and A through J is currently the leader. And the puppy to score the winning touchdown, it's I think a lot of people think it's Bark Purdy, although I have my money on Patrick Mabones. But this is true, Rob. This is true. You
I
can bet
know,
on
I
the
know.
Puppy
It's
Bowl.
it's incredible, and also, in my opinion, a little bit sad. Like I feel like if you're gambling on the Puppy Bowl, there's no. I hate to break it to you guys, but there's not a lot of talent that goes into. They're just frisky, fun-loving puppies.
Well, but I mean, there's not a
They're
lot of
running
talent that goes
around.
into anything, right? I mean,
Well, no, no. You can't
it's
compare
luck.
the physical. But Paul, there's
Oh,
a
Birdie. What is Birdie
Hi,
betting
Birdie.
on?
Hi, Birdie.
Team Fluff, 100% Team Fluff.
All right, now the prediction is Team Rough. I will say that the prediction is that it's at 130 odds. Team Fluff is favored to win Puppy Bowl 20. Now the odds imply that Team Fluff has a 56.5% chance of winning the Puppy Bowl. So look, let's put your bets in. Molly, can we maybe even set up maybe it's too late to do that.
Yeah.
Can we
set up a bowl, puppy
yeah,
bowl
just say Team
poll?
Fluff or Team Rough.
Yep.
Okay, and we'll see what we have, and we'll reveal those later.
Wow. The now would your wife? I know that my wife, if I told her, hey, I took $1,000 and I put it on Team Fluff and I lost it. Like my wife would be very upset about that. Would your wife be, if you gambled on the Puppy Bowl, would your wife be upset?
I think if I gambled on anything, my wife would be upset to a certain degree. I don't think it'd have to be Puppy Bowl. I think that honestly, if you're gambling on sports, why not gamble on the Puppy Bowl? Because it is so random. It's like, if you go like, oh, I think this person's going to score over this amount of points or not. You can stat it out a little bit, but there has to be an element to it. If it's a good enough bet, there's going to be a level of something to it. Like I gambled for a little bit on NFL stuff just online because it was part of our football fantasy league.
Yeah.
And it was always nerve-wracking
Wow.
to put together a team.
This is the most sports bras we've ever been.
Well, I think
don't
it's
know.
we had the bumper.
Is talking about the Puppy Bowl sports bras? I don't know if
that's sports
puppy
bras.
sports are dog sports sports bras.
Water sports and dog sports are part of sports bras.
Are you talking about drinking pee again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob, I think it may be time for us to go
Around
the web.
the-
Around the web. Around
So-
the web.
Around the web.
What do we got, Rob? We're talking about around the web.
Around the web.
Around the web. Molly,
That-
how did you make these? These are
That
amazing.
that was impressive.
This
that
is
one I liked.
amazing. I mean,
really
Molly
liked
really is like, wow. She said that
don't-
she had some. I didn't know. I was leading us into
We're-
that hoping.
You're wasting your time on this stream, Molly. You should be cutting trailers and movies with that level of skill. It's awesome. She must be in the bathroom or something.
No, she's right there. I can see her. She's not in the bathroom. Don't say Molly's in the bathroom.
Oh, I'm not besmirching. Why is
It's
that
so funny
offensive?
because there are people in this bathroom here in my house right now.
Why?
Yeah.
I didn't mean that as a slant. Like I go to the
Molly-
bathroom.
Molly,
All
no,
goes to
Molly, send it.
Does
Tell
everyone-
Rob what,
Everyone here goes to the bathroom except for Birdie.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Girls
Molly,
don't
great-
do that.
My point was great job on
Thank you.
that bumper.
yeah,
Sports
great job on
bras-
that bumper, Molly. But Rob doesn't want
Sports
you to take
bras.
any pee
I like
breaks.
sports bras. I would love it. I would love
Okay.
it if it had a guitar riff.
I know I gave you some sass earlier, but do you want like an electric sound? What kind of, like a rock and roll sound?
I mean, I would
Don't
have to.
feed
Okay.
into this, Molly. Do not. Feed
I'm gonna
into
put that
his-
exact sound.
No, he's a misogynist. Do not find. Let me ask this.
How is that
I'm going to ask
misogynistic?
Twanch.
that I said
Twanch,
she
you don't
might
have to
be in
come
the
on
bathroom?
camera. Twanch, come in here for 1 second. You're off camera, Twanch. Twanch. He's not coming. I have a question for you. Team rough or team fluff? Fluff. All right, so he team fluff. Twanch says team fluff. That's out of the mouth of babes.
Wow. Paul, let me ask you this real quick. I was not invited to your Super Bowl party. So I was just wondering if there was some sort of I don't know if they went, did you put them in snail mail and maybe I didn't
Why are you bringing
get
this up? Why are you bringing this up?
I just didn't
No,
get
no,
the
no, no, no.
invitation.
We don't talk about this stuff on air. I mean, why don't bring this up? Please don't bring this up.
I'm happy to talk about it on air. I don't.
Don't embarrass me on air about my friends and who I hang out with on Super Bowl Sunday. I don't want to talk about this.
I just am curious why I wasn't invited.
Rob, we have rules here. And the way that you watch Super Bowl is not conducive to the rules that we have in our house. We call you our Jason Kelsey. You will get to a party early and you pregame out in the street.
I'll pregame it hard, yeah, shirtless, yeah, totally.
And then when you come in, it scares the children. It scares everybody.
Yeah.
We have a much more, everything that we do for our Super Bowl party, very bespoke, hors d'oeuvres, everything is just finely orchestrated and carefully crafted. But now this is embarrassing because I did invite. This is the world's largest Super Bowl party. I invited everybody that's in the Discord today to my Super Bowl party.
Everybody in the chat says that they're invited. Oh my gosh!
Are you actually doing
That's a
anything for the
bummer.
Super Bowl?
We're just going to a friend's house to watch it. They have, it's we have a
Well.
kiddo friend that our dog. Because I actually want to watch the game.
Yeah, me too. I do
And
too.
I'm pulling for the 49ers on this one.
Oh, really?
so
Okay, yeah.
I-
All right, interesting.
I
Sports
just,
Bros.
Sports Bros.
was our take. Hot
If you
takes
got
on
a hot
Sports
take on
Bros.
sports, you gotta watch Sports
Sports
Bros.
Bros.